This short training video is about how to create e-portfolios. So first off, it's important to note that if you want to create an e-portfolio, you have to go to your account settings. So here I am on my account settings, and I'm going to click on e-portfolios. You'll notice that I have already created a professor portfolio and a fake student portfolio. But actually you can create a number of portfolios. So it's really easy for students to create and play around with this. So let me show you. You first create an e-portfolio by clicking on that button and then naming it. Now I am going to call myself Sarah Bishop. This is my fake student name. Right here is the button you click to make it public. But actually, students don't have to make it public right away. You can always go back and change and make it public later. So I'm going to go ahead and just create the e-portfolio. So the very first page gives you kind of information about the portfolio. There's a wizard, there's a link to the actual portfolio. There's a reminder that the e-portfolio is private and how you can share it by copying the link that's given to you there. You can also just always go into the e-portfolio settings to make it public or not. So I'm going to just leave it that way for now. The other thing that you'll notice is every student will have a list of their recent submissions. Now, the only problem with my demonstration here is that I'm not actually a student in any course, so I don't have any student work that I can really show you. But it makes it really easy for a student to upload anything from any course they've taken at WNC that's in the Canvas system. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and get started by clicking on the home page, because the first thing to do is really personalize the home page that everyone has. So you'll notice here the organization buttons are on the left, and the editing button for the pages is on the left. Excuse me, on the right. So I'm just going to put Sarah Bishop's homepage. Welcome to Sarah Bishop's WNC e-portfolio. Okay, so I'm going to go in. Now, it's really helpful for students to upload any images that they want to use into their files, which they can also do from their account page. I've already uploaded some pictures that I've taken, so okay, this is a pretty large picture, and I'm going to actually change the image to be a little smaller so we can see it here. And I'm going to allow comments on this page, save the page. Okay. So now I've personalized it. Now the next process is to actually organize sections and create sections. So you'll notice that my recommendation is that everyone create at least 3 different sections. The first section should be about careers, add section. The next one, writing samples, add section, research. Now, it's perfectly fine to create more sections, but I think as a starting point, it's really helpful to create at least 3. Now I'm going to move here to the career section, and I have to click done editing before I can do that. Oh, there you go. So then I click on the career section, and you'll notice that there is nothing on here because these are just organizing tools, but you want to create a new page for this section and edit it. We're going to call this I'm going to take comments off this. So now I want to edit this page. I want to add okay, these seem like worthy career goals, don't they? Now I'm just playing around here, but it would be appropriate to customize it in probably a more professional manner. But you can see here, if I want to create writing goals, what I'm going to do is I want to have students create kind of an overview page for every section. So let's edit this section. We're going to call the new page 2017, 2018. I'm going to save the page. Then I'm going to edit this page by adding in just kind of some information. The following pages give you samples of my best writing from the academic year 2017, 2018. Now, I want you to notice something. When you can add information in here, but then I want you to notice if I wanted to go back and add a page, some actual information, I would go to recent submissions, and I would say, okay, I want to add this page. Now notice here it's going to say, what section do you want to add it to? I want to add it to writing samples. So you'll see this doesn't actually have anything because I didn't actually have an essay that was graded and submitted. It's just kind of a fake. But a student work should come up and it should show right there. So notice here, it comes under this section, under the 2017-2018. So let's go back to the ePortfolio dashboard just to get a look at what this actually looks like as of now, given what I've added to it. So I'm clicking on the link to add a, right? And it shows here, I can click on these links, and I clicked on career and it immediately goes to the first page, career goals, writing samples, okay, And then pages for this section are right here. Now, I might want to go ahead and link on my writing samples page, right, because it goes in here. This would be a good fix. So I'm going to go to the art essay. Let me show you how I would do this. And I'm going to copy and paste the location of this sample. And then I'm going to go back to the 2017-2018, and I am going to edit this page. And then I'm going to put in here a link to that essay. And I'm going to paste what I copied there. So this way, somebody going on the page could actually go through and have edited in all of their best ideas, best samples of best writing samples, and everything like that. So notice for the fall 2017 EPY 150 student, we want them to add in their resume, right? So we would want them to maybe add a page where we would let me go back through here. I'm going to edit this page. I'm actually going to change this to resume, and then you could have the student actually put their resume right here and save page. All right, so this is very easy. It's very easy for students to edit it, change it, personalize it, and also at any moment make this public.